Hello, my dear viewers, my well-wishers, my patrons, and my students. I am live on behalf of an easy step to English grammar. My dear viewers, those who are interested in learning English grammar for effective communicative approach for writing correct English, for writing good English, must join this class and listen to my lecture on my YouTube channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. Hello viewers, those who have not yet joined my class, please join and listen to the discussion so that you may learn simple sentence and use of non-finite verb. How two or more than two simple sentences can be combined into one simple sentence by using participle, that is non-finite verb. Last night I discussed with you participial adjective, and tonight I am going to discuss how two or more than two simple sentences can be combined into one simple sentence by using participle. Then what is a participle? Hello viewers. Hello my well-wishers, my patrons, my viewers, my students, and those who are interested in learning English so that you may communicate with others effectively. So, participle is the topic of discussion. Hello viewers, please like, comment, share, and if this video comes to your benefit, you must subscribe my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. Whatever may be the case, a participle is actually a non-finite verb, and participle can be used when two actions occur simultaneously. The incident or action that takes place early, the verb takes participle form, and the verb that takes place later, it will be the finite verb, and it will, or this portion will contain finite verb. Clear? Let us take some examples. I took a cup of tea early in the morning. Then I walked to our orchard. So, which action occurred first? The action of taking a cup of tea. So, how will you construct or how will you combine the sentence into one simple sentence. Taking a cup of tea. Taking a cup of tea, I went to the orchard, or I entered the orchard. You see that taking is the non-finite verb. Taking is the non-finite verb, and went is the finite verb. So it is an example of simple sentence because this sentence contains only one finite verb, that went. Another example I may take. For example, my father read the Times of India. Then he went to market. You see that two actions took place or happened simultaneously, and therefore the first action will take participle form, that is the non-finite verb. So what will be the construction? Reading the Times of India, the subject is the same person. Reading the Times of India, my father went to market. Or another construction, another form of construction is having read the Times of India, my father went to market. So went is the finite verb or the principal verb, and having taken or having read, it is the non-finite verb. So participle can be constructed by adding ing to the verb, present form of the verb, or having plus past participle of the verb plus object. Then what is a participle? Participle is a non-finite verb usually followed by an object. Usually followed by an object. Again I am repeating. Participle is a non-finite verb usually followed by an object. And how can you construct? Present form of the verb plus ing followed by an object, or having plus past participle of the verb followed by an object. Let us take another example. My mother cooked a fine curry. My mother cooked a fine curry. Then she served it hot among the members of the family. So subject is the same person, that is mother. And always remember that if you want to use participle, you must see whether or if the subject is the same person or not. If the subject is the same person, clear, you are always at liberty to use participle. Clear? I drank a cup of cold drinks. I drank a cup of cold drinks. Then I took rest under the ceiling fan, and at last I bathed. Clear? Here there are three incidents, and subject is the same person. That is I. I drank the cold drinks. I took shelter under a ceiling fan. Clear? And finally, I bathed. Then how will you construct or how will you combine the three sentences into one simple sentence? By using participle. When there are three actions, remember that you must use the first action, perfect participle. So what is the method of using perfect participle? The method of using perfect participle is having drunk a cup of cold drinks and taking shelter under a ceiling fan, comma, you must put a comma after participle. You must put a comma after participle. I bathed. I bathed. There are three actions. The first action has taken perfect participle form. The second action has taken present participle form. And in the third action, there is the finite verb or the principal verb. Please follow. Don't skip a single line. I am a retired teacher. I rendered my service for about 38 years in Krishnagar High School, Krishnagar Nadia, West Bengal. And after my retirement, I have decided to give you some lessons on grammar so that you may write independently, correctly, elegantly, and fluently. Okay? Hello, my dear loving brothers and sisters, my dear viewers. Please like, comment, and share so that I may be encouraged and enthused to appear before you with more grammatical items. Clear? However, let us take another example. Let us take another example. For example, I plucked some flowers in our garden. I gave them to my mother. Then I took my lunch. Then I took my lunch. Here you see that there are three actions. The first action is I plucked some flowers from our garden. The second action is I gave them to my mother. And the third action is finally I went to school. I took my lunch. So I have already given you instruction or advice that when there are more than one action, the first action should be perfect participle. Then what should be the perfect participle? Having plucked some flowers from our garden and giving them to my mother, I took my lunch. So there is only one finite verb or principal verb, that is took. Took my lunch. So the first action has taken perfect participle form. The second action has taken present participle form. And the third action has taken the principal verb or the finite verb. And when there is a simple sentence, you must keep it in your mind that there should be only one finite verb in the sentence. You may combine more than 3 simple sentences into one simple sentence by using participle. The first action must take perfect participle form, second action present participle form, and the third action the principal verb or the finite verb. So it is a very easy method of combining 2 or more than 2 simple sentences into one simple sentence by using participle. Now let us come to the conclusion. What is a participle? Last night I discussed with you that participle may act as participial adjective. Participial adjective, for example, a rolling stone gathers no moss. So rolling is adjective and moss is noun. So rolling is acting as the participial adjective to moss. Clear? For example, he shot down a flying bird. So bird is noun and flying is adjective because it is qualifying the noun bird. So participle can be used as adjective and participle can be used as non-finite verb. And non-finite verb can be used in 2 ways. For example, perfect participle and present participle. And there should be one finite verb in your simple sentence. Participle may be used by adding be verb, and that is another chapter, that is another matter of discussion. And tonight I have given you the lesson on participle. Recollect, recapitulate, work at home, and like, comment, share, and subscribe too. Thanking all of you. Thanking. Someone is writing, sir, kindly tell me when or in which cases to is followed by a verb plus ing. Somebody is asking me, sir, kindly tell me when or in which cases to is followed by a verb plus ing. Verb plus ing, hello, my dear viewer, verb plus ing can be used as present participle. For example, reading my book, I went to my bed. Or reading the novel, I went to my bed. So read plus ing, it is participle. You may use it in another way, preposition plus gerund. After reading the book, I went to my bed. So after is preposition and reading is gerund. So reading is participle, reading is gerund. It depends upon your use. Clear? Preposition plus gerund. For example, on hearing the bad news, I rushed to my uncle. On hearing. So on is preposition and hearing is gerund. And if you eliminate on, hearing the bad news, I went to my uncle or I rushed to my uncle, then hearing is participle. So remember that when two incidents take place side by side or simultaneously, the first action will take participle. And in that case, you will add ing suffix to the present form of the verb. For example, taking a cup of tea, I went to market. So, take plus ing, present form of the verb plus ing. It is the first action. So, the first action will take participle form. And if you use after taking a cup of tea, I went to market, then it is another method. That is preposition plus gerund. After is preposition and taking is gerund. Clear? This is the formula. And tomorrow at about 11 o'clock at night, I will show you how being can be used. Being followed by adjective. But it is also, it falls in the category of participle, and being plus adjective can also be used in participle. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe too. Thank you.